Okay, hey everyone. Thank you so much for being on this call. This is a call that I created basically about my career being a Kong and distributor and how it's changed my life. I'm just going to go into the details about the company, and I'm basically just taking a lot of information directly from the company and sharing it with you guys, just like mission, what we're doing, how we make money, how we make commission with Enagic, and sharing that with you and seeing if it's something that you're interested in. And I love this quote, but everything starts at home. And it's just so true. Like I feel like right now in society, everyone's returning to like the beauty of like homemaking and like family and tradition, and just the fact that like this is a home business. It's like so good for homemakers. It's just such a beautiful home-based thing. And I think that that's something that so many people want right now, is to be able to be home, to be able to earn an income, to be with your family, to create that like wholesomeness. And magic is such like just like so life changing and such a beautiful way to do that, in this day and age, especially with the technology that we have. We seriously live in like opportunities that none of our ancestors ever had. Hold on a second. I can't make this go next. Hmm. Okay, I like this better. Okay, so this is me. I just want to share a little bit about myself, just because I'm the one hosting this call. If any of you don't know me, or if you found me from like a reel or whatever, my name's Claire, and I'm 24. I basically just, when I graduated high school, I've always been like an entrepreneurial kind of girl, and I just realized at a young age I don't really like the feeling of having to like, you know, working for someone else like all day every day, and that's what the majority of my time in life is spent doing. Like I just always never resonated with that, and I think a lot of people can agree with that, because it's like we're given this beautiful life and there's so much that you want to do with it, and then having to like spend the rest of your life enslaving your time trying to like make a couple dollars to survive is like, it's just not it. And there's so many better ways to do it nowadays. You just have to be willing to figure it out. And that's basically what I want to teach you guys, is that if I can do it, you can do it. You just have to be willing to like stay consistent and stay committed to one thing long enough to build trust with people, to, you know, build rapport, to start seeing it through and actually build that consistency, build that business, build that like legitimacy, rather than jumping from thing to thing, because we live in such a like instant gratification society. Um, and I love this quote: the people with the audacity to think that they can accomplish great things do. And I'm working in the entrepreneur industry. You see so many people who have big dreams, who want to accomplish these things, and so many people are all talk, you know, and let their dreams pass them by, because when it comes down to it, it's like it takes hard work to make what you want to happen. And I want to be honest about that on the call, because I think a lot of times people can hear like, oh, about a network marketing opportunity or whatever it is, any type of business, to be honest, whether that's drop shipping, whether that's creating a product, whether that's doing Kongan, it takes work, and it takes putting in that work to actually see the fruits of that. And I've been able to do that. And I want to be able to share that with people, that anyone can do that. You don't need to have a bunch of followers. You don't need to know what you're doing or have it all figured out right now. You can actually start and figure it out as you go along the way, and share that process with people and invite people into that journey with you, and change your own life in the process. So for my Kongan business, I've been able to make 6-figure years, have passive income now from my own team. and support my life living here in Hawaii. And I don't know if any of you have known about Kangen for a long time, but this image basically was like imprinted in my mind when I first heard about Kangen water. This is on my upline's bedroom, Amelia, when she first started her business. And I was like, she always was posting about her Kangen water machine. And I was like, that's kind of cool. What is this? And she lived on Kauai, and this was her bedroom. And she would just like post about how she'd be like in bed, like working from home and like going to the river and enjoying nature and spending her days like doing what she wants to do, like living her passions. And I was like, that's such a vibe. I love that. I want to do that. And I basically spent the last 4 years figuring out how I could do that too. And I did. So what if you could generate an income every single day at home in an aligned way, sharing something that you love and you feel proud of? So the goal is obviously for everyone, we want to have freedom to enjoy our lives, to enjoy the people in our lives who we're investing our time and our energy into. Everyone wants this freedom that comes with being like an influencer or a full-time content creator, for like the freedom, fun, the ease that comes with it, the money, the travel. But basically what we do is the exact same thing without waiting for somebody else to like qualify us or sponsor us or pay us. You know what I mean? So Enagic basically allows anyone with a Kangen machine the option to have a distributor ID and earn generous commissions to share their products. People have been successfully doing this for years and creating generational wealth that they can pass down to their children, literally through word of mouth. So this business with Enagic has been around for over 40 years, and people initially, once they introduced the business model with Enagic, it used to just be they sold the water ionizers. Once they introduced the business model, people will just go word of mouth and share these with people and build like incredible careers sharing these medical grade water ionizers with people. And we live in such an epic time where we have social media. So we don't have to go over to the neighbor's house and be like, hey, I got a little presentation for you about this Kangen machine. You can do that. I know people who do and who get really good success from it, but we have the privilege of being able to just do it from our bed like this. And do a presentation like this, or even like just film a video at your house doing a demo and posting it for 1,000 people to see versus one neighbor. You know what I mean? We're in like a pivotal opportunity right now with this business, and I literally am like frothing on a daily basis because I'm like, bro, how can I like communicate this to people how good this is? Because like I think sometimes I just enjoy the lifestyle of it and I don't share it with people as much as I should. But I'm just like, oh my gosh, I love Enagic. So this is how we market our businesses, basically through social media marketing. This is how I've built my business 100% through organic marketing, just posting on my Instagram page. I started with like 300 followers. I have like 3,000 now just through building my business and making a lot of content, but you can start with whatever you have or start from scratch, and that's organic marketing. And there's also automation. This is running ads through Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and basically targeting your specific content to a specific group of people. And they can like click on the link in your ad and basically go through a process where they get introduced to the products, they book a call with me or someone on our team, and it kind of automates this process of sales for you. We definitely focus a little more heavily on organic marketing just because I believe personally organic is a prerequisite for automatic. You can't just like show up day one and like make an ad and think you're going to crush it, because it's like you don't even know how to market anything. Like you really need to learn the skill. It's an art form. And then once you can learn to automate your natural gifting in that art form of marketing, it's so powerful. But if you just try to do automation with no skills, you probably will waste your money on ads. So I love teaching organic marketing because it can, you can use it and compound it with automation. So this relationship, oh, sorry, this business is built on relationships, which is why I think network marketing is such a taboo subject, because it's like people associate it with MLM and like pyramid scheme. But it's, in my humble opinion, I think it is one of the most incredible business models on this whole planet, because it's built on relationships. It's not built on like a billboard or like a commercial or a celebrity getting paid more money to promote a product to a company that's already making millions of dollars. It's based on everyday people and relationships and connection and community. And I think that's really cool because it's so accessible for the everyday person. This is how I was able to build a business, because you don't need to have a ton of money to start up an Enagic business. You don't need to have followers. You don't need to have clout. You don't need all these things. You just have to have like the willingness. And 80% of distributors did this business face to face, just doing demos and sharing the water with people, because it's so powerful. And I'll share more about the water in a little bit, but then we started doing social media. So as technology has developed, the industry of network marketing is changing with the times. So now we're using organic marketing, using social media, getting the message out to more people at once. This is how most of us built our businesses. And then automation. Ads generate customers on autopilot. And like I said, organic's a prerequisite for this, I personally think. Any skill takes commitment and patience. Becoming excellent in anything is challenging and it's rare, and you have to work for it, but it will pay off. Okay, so I've just pulled some things that I love from the Enagic website. It's such a cool company, and they really like for us to take their information from them directly, just for compliance. I don't want us like making up our own information about the company. So this is directly from Enagic. But for over 4 decades, Enagic International has been the leading manufacturer in water ionization systems that transform regular tap water in your home into pure, healthy, electrolytically reduced and hydrogen-rich drinking water. It's a Japan-based company and distributes globally. There's over 40 global offices and plans in the next few years to create 20 more offices, which is like, bro, imagine being a part of that growth on the planet and like you being a part of that financial blessing of 20 more Enagic offices popping up over the rest of the planet and you building your business alongside of them. That's what I'm doing. That's what I want to do with you. Distributing hundreds of thousands of machines to homes all over the globe, changing families' health, literally changing bodies from the inside out. Enagic's Kangen water systems enhance nature's most vital life source using the latest scientific technology and research merged with superior Japanese craftsmanship. These machines are literally top of the line. Like every single part of this machine, including the packaging, stickers, everything is made in-house at Enagic. There's no like out-of-house child labor, like cheap parts. Everything about this is so high quality. So you can feel so integrity with what you're doing. Our machines are individually assembled by artisans and then inspected, tested, and certified by highly trained QC engineers. Like literal engineers are making these machines for you. They're the utmost quality. So a little history. In 1974, initially under Sony's trading operations, Enagic began operations, which I think is pretty cool that it was connected with Sony. And ever since, Enagic has been pursuing and committed to sharing health with the world, as well as wealth and just like community, family. That's their message. And this is the why they are the leading company in the water ionization industry. This is Oshiro. He's the CEO. He's 82. I'm like, damn, they look good because they're on Kangen water. But the Enagic events, I've been to a couple of Enagic events. They're so freaking fun. This guy gets up on the stage. He's Japanese. I mean, I'm sure he speaks English, but he literally just gets up on the stage and he's like, drink Kangen water. And everyone's like it's the most lit thing ever, you guys. I love Enagic events. Everyone loves Oshiro. Oh yeah, and like I was saying before, just in the past 3 years, new offices have been established in India, Russia, and Brazil, and there's plans underway to establish 20 new centers in countries around the globe. So these are the machines, and I said this before, but yeah, just imagine being a part of that, like 20 more offices around the globe, as well as Kangen water machines. The last time I heard the market saturation is like 0.1%, meaning like you can ask like 100 people and like not even one of them will actually know what a Kangen machine is, meaning that most people don't even realize how bad the water is and the potential of the water that they could be drinking. And this is literally the next household appliance. It's so much better for you than a microwave. Like this is literally what everyone's going to have in their houses. I think in Japan, it's like 1 in 3 or 4 homes has a Kangen machine in it. Common concerns about Enagic that I have personally felt when I started and was like, this seems cool, but I'm not sure. Like MLM pyramid scheme vibes. That was definitely something I heard a lot when I first started. But just learn the difference between like network marketing, direct sales, multi-level marketing, a pyramid scheme. Like the difference between a pyramid scheme and like an actual genuine good business is there an actual sale of a legitimately useful product that serves people happening? And yes, there is. Like this whole business exists because of these incredible water ionizers. So people get really concerned because like, oh my gosh, you're selling to people you know. Yeah, I am. I am selling to people I know. It's crazy, right? So there's just so much like stuff people have to say about network marketing, selling in general, but we're all selling something. If you're going to a job interview, you're selling yourself to that boss to get paid minimum wage. Like you might as well learn how to sell yourself for something that you can pass down to your children, that's gonna benefit you for life, that you feel passionate about, you know what I mean? Selling to family and friends. I have personally sold to a lot of my family and friends. You do not have to do this. I also think like as you build your business, you can sell to customized audiences that don't include anyone you know. And then as you get more comfortable and confident, then you can share it with your audience, you know, with your family, with your friends, and feel more confident about that. But you do not have to do that when you first start or ever if you don't want to. But the water machines are so life-changing, you will want to. You will want to share it with your friends and family. And then how to sell them. How the heck am I going to sell these water machines? I don't know how to sell things. I literally just learned as I went. I now have hours of trainings recorded that you can watch. And the trainings are so good, but I don't even feel that great about just like sending you to, here, go watch some of our old videos. Like, I'm going to continue to run calls to teach you what's working for me right now. This is how you can continue to grow your business in 2023. So I continue to run calls to teach you and help you and mentor you and coach you to run your business. And you can go back and watch old calls and learn from things we've shared about in the past. So what is Kangen water? Kangen means return to origin in Japanese. Isn't that cool? So Kangen water is alkalized water produced by Enagic's alkaline ionizer and water filtration machines. Enagic has been using their Kangen water for over 40 years in Japan to help restore the body to its original alkaline state. These machines can transform your ordinary tap water into healthy, fresh tasting alkaline drinking water. And here's all their certifications: gold standard, gold seal from the Water Quality Association. These are things that no other water ionization company has. So your in-home ionizer, this is the first one I bought, is the silver one, and then I learned this is the better machine, so then I upgraded to the K8. Definitely recommend the K8. Ask Liz. She also got the platinum, and she's like, I know she's gonna get a K8. I think she's like getting one pretty soon. Get the K8. So your in-home ionizer, when you take care of your machine, it will literally last you 25 years. I've heard people say these machines last 40 years, enough when you take care of it. Like this investment will last your entire lifetime if you let it. And Enagic did over $1 billion in sales in US dollars last year, which is epic because we are literally in the middle of a recession and inflation is crazy and COVID, and Enagic's business has grown. Like people are only making more money with this business because people are concerned about their health. People are concerned about their financial situation. This business literally provides so many solutions to people that it can literally feel overwhelming because you're like, it seems too good to be true. But that's why I say so many times it takes hard work because, you know, you can't just buy a Kangen machine and just think that people are just going to start buying it from you. Like you have to really put yourself out there and share it with people and like enjoy the process and have fun and like love what you're doing. And it'll build this energy that people are like, I want to be a part of that, you know? So it takes hard work. And I think that's just something I love being honest about because I don't want people to have unrealistic expectations in this business. And another thing I would love to mention, I don't even go into like how crappy tap water is on these calls. I probably should. Maybe I'll add that in for next week. But the just tap water, the plastic and like global trash pandemic happening, do you realize that there's an island floating in the ocean twice the size of Texas made out of plastic and trash? Like personally, I'm a believer. Like I have this belief of like one day God's going to give us a new heaven and a new earth. And so I don't get too concerned with things like global warming, but like the fact that there's a freaking floating plastic island in the ocean twice the size of Texas, that's when I started to get concerned. Like that's when I was like, okay, maybe we should like steward this earth better that God gave us. You know what I mean? So these machines have eliminated the need for literally millions of homes to buy plastic water bottles, cleaning products. These machines will replace so much plastic waste in your home and just money that you're spending on like toxic products. So cool. So properties of Kangen water. These are the things to note about Kangen water. Everyone's like, oh, it's alkaline water. Not even, like that's not even the main thing. That's literally a side effect of Kangen water. There's so many more powerful things about it than it being alkaline. That's cool, but what's really cool is that it's hydrogen rich. So basically your tap water goes to this Kangen machine and it goes onto these platinum titanium plates and it electrocutes this water and it basically separates the H2O molecule into an H2, which is molecular hydrogen, and an oxygen molecule. And basically it makes the water so abundant and rich in molecular hydrogen. And that's why when people post videos of Kangen water, it looks like so bubbly because it's microclustered, it's hydrogen rich. It absorbs into your cells like on such a deep level compared to like dead tap water. Molecular hydrogen acts as an efficient antioxidant that diffuses rapidly across cell membranes and can reduce free radicals, suppressing oxidative stress. So when you think of a pear, you leave it on the counter for 2 weeks, slowly it's going to oxidate and rot. That happens to us too slowly over time. Drinking Kangen water literally combats that process. Through the process of electrolysis, your tap water becomes hydrogen-rich Kangen water. So it's an antioxidant, and I'll explain this quickly. The difference between alkaline and alkalized. Alkaline is what all the hype is, but it's actually a chemical change that happens in water that builds up in your body over time. It's not good for you. Whereas Kangen machines create an electrical change through this electrocution process that happens on these platinum titanium plates. And this electrical change makes it alkalized as a result versus alkaline water bottle. They add like baking soda to it and it makes it alkaline technically, but it's not good for you. It's just a marketing scheme. It's so crazy how much stuff is like greenwashed. So yeah, it's an antioxidant, and oxidation reactions in the body can produce free radicals. These H2 molecules bind with those free radicals and basically neutralize them so that they don't start deteriorating your body and pulling from like your muscles and your cells and your electrons. And then negative ORP. Basically what this means is oxidative reductive potential. There's this little meter when you put it in any liquid substance, it'll basically tell you what the ORP is. Things with a positive ORP are oxidative, meaning they oxidate you just like an aging pear sitting on your counter. Things with a negative ORP anti-oxidize you, meaning it's slowing down that process. So Kangen water has one of the lowest ORP of any liquid substance on this planet, if not the most. So Kangen water at the K8 can read up to like -900 or -800. And I think like a cup of green tea measures at like a 5, like a 6 or something. Like it's something like it's oxidizing. It's actually not that great for you compared to just a glass of common water. It's like incredible for you. Like it's like eating blueberries. It's so antioxidant. So there's 5 types of water. The human body is comprised of 70% of water. It's no exaggeration to say that the basis of vitality and long life is water. Enagic offers safe water that can be used with confidence to benefit health, beauty, cleaning, and cuisine. So first we have the strong Kangen water. This is 11 pH. Not for drinking. You actually can take like a shot of it at bed and it helps you to produce melatonin, but it's not for like serious drinking. I think you also could take a sip if you have like nausea and it helps you with like not throwing up and stuff like that. So strong Kangen water preserves hygiene in your daily life due to its strong cleaning effect. It has dissolving and heat conducting benefits. Usage includes food preparation, cleaning. And then there's Kangen water 8.5 and 9.5. This is the drinking water. This is like what the hype is all about. This is perfect for drinking, healthy cooking. Electrolytically reduced hydrogen-rich water works best to restore your body to a more alkaline state. Used for drinking, food preparation, coffee, tea, soups, stews, watering plants. And then there's clean water, pH 7. This is free of chlorine, rust, cloudiness, and it is neutral water. Delicious for drinking, also can be used to prepare baby food, bottles, and taking medication. Beauty water, this is pH 4 to 6, not for drinking. It's slightly acidic and is recognized for its astringent effects, which is really beneficial for your skin. It's terrific to use for gentle cleaning and beauty care. Usage includes face wash, hair care, pet care, polishing, cleaning, preserving frozen food. Washing your meat with, it keeps your meat really fresh if you want to freeze your meat. Strong acidic water, pH 2.7. Not for drinking. Do not drink this one. This Kangen water has cleansing properties. Use the strong acidic water to clean kitchen utensils, countertops, and more to prevent cross-contamination, reducing germs, hygiene, and commercial operations. So initially, Enagic literally used to have these machines in hospitals in Japan, and they would use this 2.7 water to sterilize medical equipment. Like it is that powerful. Like there are like peer-reviewed studies showing that this hydrochloric acid, that this strong acidic water produces is as strong as like bleach, but it's also non-toxic, so you can literally use it as mouthwash. What? So cool. So here's a little bit more details about things you can do. So with the strong Kangen water, pH 11, food prep, remove rawness from vegetables such as green onions, bamboo, wasabi, and flowering fern with strong Kangen water, cleaning cutting boards, dishcloths, good for cleaning oil and tough grime. It's an oil emulsifier, so you can use it to get oil out of things, to Yeah, get out oil stains and get out tough grimes from vents, as well as general kitchen cleaning, stain removal, absorption power, remove coffee, soy sauce, oil stains. Also great for stubborn toilet bowl stains. Oh, noted. Um, use it for your dishes. Use less detergent when washing your dishes. Save on water bills. And then there's Kangen, 8.5, 9.5. The drinking water, obviously. Unlike tap water, Kangen water has no unpleasant odor, tastes lighter, and has a pleasantly sweet flavor. Right now, our house is flooded. We're staying at our auntie's house, and this is what I'm drinking. What is this? It's called Zero Water. Right, bro. I can just taste the difference. I'm so thankful just to have water, but like, I'm so thankful to have a calming machine at my home. Such a blessing to be able to drink really clean water. It tastes so good. I don't have to wait freaking like 5 minutes every single time I want a glass of water for the water to filter down into this thing. It's like on tap as much as you want. Water. It's so awesome. Food prep, clean vegetables and fish, enhance the flavor of broccoli, onions, bamboo. I love how it's like Japanese. It's like bamboo, you know, we're out here eating bamboo. Come on, guys, get with the program. Such a vibe. Pre-boiled in the Kangen water. Use less condiments and salt. It will make your coffee and tea taste better. You can use it for cooking. It will literally draw the flavors out of your food. There's this one demo test that we do where we literally get a tap water glass and a Kangen water glass. You put a tea bag in each one. The tea bag will literally steep into the Kangen water and it won't steep into the tap water because the water molecules are so small in the Kangen water that it just like absorbs into the tea packet and just infuses into the water. Like that's how powerful it is. So like imagine doing that with like the food you're cooking. It literally like just enhances everything. And for feeding your plants, Kangen water can give freshness and life to plants. The water stimulates germination and improves seedling development. If you're into gardening, we had a cannabis grower come on one of our calls. There's like so many uses for all these different pHs for gardening. That's a whole nother call for another day that I can get into. Clean water, use it for baby food, just to be safe, and medication. Beauty water as a face wash. It's effective in toning and firming your skin. Pat the skin and leave to dry. It's also an excellent toner after shaving. Hair care. Like imagine just like having this machine and being able to create content about all of these things you've been able to replace in your life and share that with people. Like there's so much potential with this business that like most people haven't even tapped into. Even us as distributors, like I'm like, there is so much I could share. There's so much content I could create. It's just like there's only so many hours in a day. Hair care, reduce annoying tangles, use it as a detangler. Pets, brush after a bath to obtain soft and shiny fur. Polishing mirrors, eyeglasses, good to know. Frozen food, really good for freezing fish and shrimp. It won't lose its flavor when it thaws out. And then cleaning your floors. It's really good for like hardwood floors, ceramic tiles, doesn't leave any residue. And then the 2.7 strong acidic water. Great for cleaning cutting boards, cleaning your hands or your toothbrush. You can keep a spray bottle in your bathroom to basically like non-toxically deep clean your toothbrush, your countertops, whatever you need to clean. Doorknobs, the toilet flusher, commercial. You can use this at beauty salons, hair salons, restaurants, in your business, agriculture, colleges, cannabis grow centers. Like there's so many places these machines can be used. Pet shops, nursing homes, yoga studios, cleaning cutting boards, dish towels, and yeah, all in all, just cleaning all the germs of everyday life. And then Enagic also creates a shower unit. It's called the Enespa, and it is a mineral ion water spa. Like I remember the first time I took an Enespa shower, and my mom had gotten one before I did. And it was so nice. I just remember feeling like I got out of the spa afterwards. And basically, there are these hot springs in Japan that is so healing for your skin. And basically Oshiro, I don't know if it was Oshiro himself, but he went and got the patent, I believe, or I don't know what it is. He got like the patent or something for that mineral that comes from the hot springs and basically puts it into these shower filters. So it gives this like healing effect to the skin, and it's so good for your skin. You can literally, I can feel the difference in my skin and my hair being here versus when I'm showering with my Anespa at home. So treat yourself to a soothing hot spring experience with the Anespa. Abundant flow of mineralized water in a relaxing massage shower head. Your bathroom can instantly turn into a calming hot spring oasis. It generates mineral ion water for your bath or shower. Ions, Kangen water and the Anespa produce ions, and it's like the same energy when you stand next to a waterfall or next to the ocean. It produces negative ions, and it's very grounding for us as human beings. And these are what they have in it. It removes harmful substances. They have a tufa stone and mineral taken from the Futamata Radium hot springs in Japan, and it gives the same gentle relaxing effect as being in the hot spring. And then the mixed stone is mildly alkaline, good for your skin. And then this power stone is what generates strong negative ions like a waterfall does. Okay, so now I want to talk a little bit more about the commission, the business. So basically how this business works is you start off as a 1A when you initially get your Kangen machine. And so any Kangen machines that you sell, you earn $340 for a commission. So these ranks are 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A, and 6A. 6. This is the top one. I've hit this rank twice, which is so cool because I just remember being like, 101 sales, that sounds like a lot, but it's really doable. You just have to be committed to it. And basically, as you make sales, you work your way up this system and earn more as you gain like credibility and traction with the company. And what really is cool about this company is it's like a broker system. So the company pays over and out, or down and out, down and over. And every time you have someone, so say someone wants to get a machine from you and they get a distributor ID as well in case they ever sell a machine. Wherever you were when you sold that person their machine, you basically are opening up like a broker in real estate. You're opening up a franchise in that lane. So if you're a 1A and you make your first sale, that person who goes into your 1A lane is now a 1A franchise for you. So whatever sales that person makes, you will receive a 1A commission from that sale. So you will receive $340 when that person makes a K8 sale. Then they make a sale, you've made a sale. So now you're a 3A. Or now you're a 2A, my bad. That means you have 3 sales. You're a 2A. So then you get 680. Your next sale that you make there would open up a 2A franchise in your business with that distributor, like a real estate agent in your team as a broker, basically. And anytime that person sells a machine, you will make $680. But that first person who you opened up in your 1A lane, they'll always be in your 1A lane. You'll always receive $340 until that person actually, once they rank up and they hit 6A, you slowly get taken out of the commission rank. And this is what's so cool about the business. It's not like the person who brings you in is always going to be like making money off of you. You will out earn them eventually in your business. Like you will eventually rank up above them. They've just put in more time than you, so they have a higher rank that you can also get to. But it gets really epic. So once you get through these ranks and you get to 6A, once you're 6A, you literally only, once you hit scale, you only open up 6A franchises. So then every single time you sell a Kangen machine to a new person as a 6A, you're opening up a 6A franchise. So then when they go and sell the machine and make their $340, you're getting a 6A commission. Every sale in Enagic pays out 8 points. So there's 6 ranks. So that means 6 of those commissions are getting paid out if you're a 6A. And then the other 2 are getting paid out one to your upline and one to the downline who made the sale. And then as they rank up, eventually they'll be in this position where they're getting the $2,000 from the people they're bringing onto their team. You are getting a $340 as their upline, and then their downline is getting the other $340 or $680, whatever it comes out to with where you're at and the sale that you make. And so once you get 101 total sales in your team, anywhere, whether that's K8 sales and Nespa sales, they also have a product called Ukon, which is one of the only 2 organically grown turmeric supplements in the world. It's grown completely in Kangen water. I built a third of my business selling this product. You can use all 3 of these products to rank up and get 101 sales basically. But once you hit 101 sales, you get a $3,000 bonus and you hit a rank called 6A. And then from there, your goal is to build other 6As. And once you do that, once you get 2 6As below you, then you become a 6A2 and you get a $6,000 bonus. So this is my next rank. I'm like a couple points away from this, so I'm pretty excited to hit that this year. And then once those 2 6As build their business and get 2 6As below them, you become a 6A2-2. You get a $12,000 bonus. And then after that, this is where the company starts to really get into legacy income and generational wealth that you can literally, confirmed by Enagic, transfer only into someone in your family's name. When you want to retire from your business, when you are on your deathbed, you can transfer your business into your child's name or someone in your family and pass down this monthly income to them. So basically, after you hit this rank and these 6As get 2 more 6As below them, you become a 6A2-3. And this is where you get a $25,000 bonus and you get $5,000 a month as a bonus. Guaranteed, aside from your team sales, aside from your team bonuses. I don't even go into all the other bonuses that Enagic gives you because it's just too complicated for people who are just trying to grasp the business. Like there's just no point. Once you're like growing in the ranks, I can share that information with you. But aside from your bonuses, aside from your monthly income, aside from your team sales, aside from your direct sales, this is just a monthly bonus that you get for having shared common machines with so many people and building such a big business. And then it goes on to $50,000 bonus, 10K monthly, and it goes all the way up to a $20,000 monthly. I know there's actually a woman, Cynthia, who is she's like a 6A-7. So she gets, I think she gets like 40K monthly. But yeah, this takes like, basically my whole idea is instead of spending the next 15, 20 years working for someone else because it's safe and comfortable and it's guaranteed, what if you just said, I'm going to work on this for the next 10 years, even if I have to work my other business on the side for a while. I'm going to work this for the next 10 years until at least I get here. Give yourself 10 years. Imagine what you could imagine accomplishing a $5,000 monthly income for life versus like having a shitty 401k after working for someone else for 20 years. Probably more. I'm only 20, so like I'm 24, so in 20 years I'd be 48, 4, probably still be working. Like the idea of trading these 2 things out, expending the same energy you're expending towards your boss or whatever feels so safe and secure towards building your own thing that no one can take from you, that you're in control of, that you get to choose how much you want to earn. You get to input your energy into it and decide like, I feel like a 10K monthly earner this month because I want to be. I don't need a boss to tell me that, oh, here, you get a raise. It's like you get to decide when you want to raise, when you want to show up as that person, you know? So this is what I'm doing. Like a couple years ago, I was right where you are. Like, this is cool. Could I do this? And I fucking did. Anyone can do it. You just have to be committed. And like we talk about this thing called plant your flag. Like plant your flag with Enagic. Because when you're like, when you start an Enagic business, 1,000,000% you are gonna have challenges. You're gonna be like, oh, this is hard. Okay. This is a big investment. And I'm selling it to people. And you're gonna have to figure it out. You know what I mean? So just having that like mindset from the beginning. I planted my flag. I'm doing this. I'm committed to this. I'm not like investing in this and like, well, I hope this thing works out for me. It's like, no, I'm investing in this because I'm deciding this is what I'm doing. This is going to be it for me. That's the energy that moves people. That's the energy that gains respect. You decided. You're not hoping anymore that it works out for you in life. You're making it work out. You've decided this is my life. This is what I'm creating. This is who I am. And you're like embodying and believing in that vision before you even see the fruits of it. And that's one of the most powerful things that you can do, because you will be able to teach anyone how to do that, because you learned how to embody it when you didn't even know if it was real. And you're like, wow, we really can just create whatever we want by just believing in it every single day for years on end. Spend 5 to 10 years, like most won't, to live the rest of your life like most won't. I've been having this thought a lot lately, just about how it's almost like there's this fear of showing up fully, because it's like, how embarrassing is it to show up fully and to give your all and then to fail and for it to not be good enough. And so we reject ourselves before someone else can. We don't even let ourselves show up to our full potential because we're like, I don't want to face rejection. I'd rather just stay mediocre and be comfortable and lukewarm than have to get rejected by the tribe. Like, that's really how it is. We care so much about what people think that we don't even pursue our dreams. We don't even go after the experiences we so desperately want in this life. And it's like that willingness, that when you get to that place where you've decided you want it so bad, you are now stepping into the realm of, I don't care if they think I'm cringe. And all of a sudden, you're no longer cringe because you stopped caring. And people are like, oh, okay. There's all of a sudden this lightness around you, it's less pressure. Versus when you're trying to impress people, it's like you're trying to like maintain this image and like hold it up. And it's like people don't want to support it because it doesn't feel authentic. But when you just really own what you want and what you're doing and what your vision is, people follow people who know where they're going. When you can own that unapologetically, that's when the change happens. When you can, that's what I feel. It's like when I can openly embrace, I think Enagic is an incredible company. I think network marketing is dope. I love this business. I love that I've gotten to do this. I love that I built this. When you can embrace it and share it and be clear because you're confident and you don't care what people think anymore, it's like so magnetic because you're like, whoa, sounds like freedom to just do what you want and it to be a good thing. So just like, that's just something to think about when you're willing to step into that zone of, I'm willing to be cringe at the chance of reaching my dreams, and just seeing like how people receive that and where that takes you, instead of sitting back hoping that someday it works out for you. but going and making it working out for you and inviting people into that journey with you and being a leader, like a worthy leader who's actually like waking people up like, yo, you can do it. More info from Enagic's site. I freaking love these photos because it's just like, bruh, the fact that all these people are distributors from all these different countries, it's just like, what? Enagic is so cool. Global business. Imagine a fluid, flexible, incredibly engaging 24/7 global business that allows you to spread the message of true health to anyone at any time in any location and earn as much as you decide you want to earn. It truly is like that. Like, you can be like, I want to learn how to make a $10,000 month. I want to learn how to make a $20,000 month. Or you can be like, actually, I'm going to channel my energy. I want to make a $100,000 month. Like, I know so many people who've done it with Enagic. So it's just choosing what is it that you want to create and going for it. Enagic's patented compensation plan is a global parent. I love that. They're literally adopting people in like, we got you, let's build. A global parent and provide you with the same expectation of quality reward in any country. It doesn't matter where you are, you're going to be paid well for working for this company, which I love. Our system does the work for you behind the scenes, so you're free to concentrate on spreading the message of true health in your own unique manner. That was so huge for me. I tried to start a couple like of my own businesses before Enagic, my own yoga mat company, t-shirt company, and Enagic takes out so much of the like tedious things like shipping and handling and like customer service and like returns and product, creating a product and all these things out of our hands. And we literally just get to focus on creating, connecting, community, building relationships, communication. We get to focus on relationship building. So this was me at one of the Enagic events. This is Cynthia Briganti. She's like my freaking idol. I think she's like from like the Philippines or something, but she lives in California now. And she is, I believe she's the highest rank in Enagic, which is so cool that it's a woman and that she's from like the Philippines or something. But this was an event. I was a 4A. I was like just like a little baby in the company, kind of just going around like, what's this Enagic stuff all about? And this event literally changed my life. It expanded my mind so much. It's just like, wow, not only is this water so cool, but like when you actually show up in a room with these people who do this, it makes it so real. You're like, wow, this is like a whole movement. This is a whole lifestyle, whole way of doing life with Enagic, and all these people are so passionate about it and stoked, and like everyone's like, oh my God, like everyone wants to take pictures. Like it's such a vibe. And then after this event, I was at a point in my business where it was pretty make or break. Like you either need to go get a job or you need to go all in with this business. And I gave myself 3 months to hustle. I printed 3 calendars and wrote down what I would do every single day to guarantee that I would not end up at a job again. Because I had made some sales and I quit my job. And then I like didn't have more sales. And then I just decided this is it for me, and I made it happen. And then I had my first $10,000 month. I did $20,000 a month after that, and was able to like, I moved to Kauai, moved out of my mom's house, went to my second Enagic event. It like really just like the mindset shift that changed my life. And I just want to say, like, spend time around people who expand your limits of what you think is possible. So these are some of the girls on my team. It's just really cool, the connections you'll building your business. You know, you might have the fear of like, oh, who's gonna buy from me? Who am I gonna connect with? But like if I had had that, if I mean, did have that fear, but if I had let that rule me versus just keep going, I never would have met all these incredible women. Um, yeah, like these girls. She's a 5A on my team. Keela Morgan, 5A on my team. Um, Marlene, 5A. Devin, 5A. We got Liz. We got Honey. We got Vanessa. These are all girls on my team building their businesses, just everyday people. I also have guys on my team. Okay, I've got a couple guys too, but I mostly attract women, to be honest. He's a guy. He's on our team. That's a little guy. He's a guy. Pia's my son. And then these are people just from other teams, just regular people. Okay, I love stuff like this because I'm like, okay, these regular schmegulars over here out here hitting 6-4. What the fuck? They're getting $10,000 a month for the rest of their lives, guaranteed. Like, it's just so inspiring that if these people can do it, I know that I can do it. These people, I've like met a lot of these people. Brian, Shayna, Dave, their family, they're all 6A2-3s. They get 5K a month for life from Enagic because they put in the work. Anyone can do this business. I love this. This is a group that I'm in for Enagic called GPM, Global Prosperity Movement. And it's just so awesome to see all these people like building their dreams. This lady who's like, I can't remember. I think she said that she had like gone through a divorce or something happened. Her kids left, but she hit 6A in like 18 months or something. And she's like 52. It's so epic. Marina, literally one of the most inspiring people. She started with like a couple hundred followers, just like me. Now she's a 6A3-2, and she just bought a Tesla in full from her business. They just bought a home. Like this, Enagic literally is like changing people's lives. And I go into this group and I'm like, wait a second. So there's just like Nathalie and Clay Sorensen out here hitting 6-4. What? Why did I not know about this? Like, because I'm over here thinking, yeah, Claire, you're the shit for growing my business. But I'm like, damn, people are out here way surpassing me. So it's inspiring just that anyone can do this. The amount of people that this has blessed and helped, and this is literally just a fraction, just some slides I grabbed off of one of our Facebook groups. The Enagic's like quote, or what do they call it? Like their motto, change your water, change your life. This business does not get you rich quick. We are literally inviting you into a lifestyle, into a new way of earning money, into growth, into community. You know, if you're starting from ground up like I did, it takes time to build traction. It took me like over a year to make my first sale. But then I went on to build a 6-figure business. And I'm so thankful that I didn't let that year of like not knowing what I was doing and like not putting in the work, not really being willing stop me, because once I did it, it's changed my life forever and I'll never go back. So we encourage you, if this is something that you're into, show up to the team calls, to all the resources that we have as distributors. You know, you get out of things what you put into them. And passion sells. When you really share Enagic's vision wholeheartedly, others love and support it, because this society is so overwhelming. Something that's just pure and clear and like leading you into goodness is a good thing to follow. And I think a lot of people want that. And it's such an incredible business to have to offer people, not only for the business side of it and the financial opportunity, but to drink this incredible water. So these are the products. This is the SD 501 series. These range from $2,900 to $4,200. And there are also in-house financing options for reliable investors. So this would look like $1,200 down, and you would do 16 monthly payments. And you get the machine right when you order. I mean, not right, like a week after you order. And you pay it off monthly, and you can start earning. Even if you do in-house financing, you are able to earn an income with the business as you're paying it off. And you can use that to pay it off or whatever you want. And then there is the super. That is this machine. This is like the industrial unit. It's the most expensive one, $5,980. And this is what like a lot of people use for industrial businesses. Like there's one guy, Brad, he's a cannabis consultant, and he sells these. He's hit 6A selling these to cannabis growers. Freaking epic. And these people who are growing it with this, like, it's changing the way that they're doing it. It's taking so much toxic chemicals out of the process of like growing cannabis. It's really cool. And then the Anespa is 2,890. And then these are the two that are most frequently invested in. So then this is the ST501 Platinum. This is what I first invested into. It has 7 plates. It's a negative 600 ORP and it's 4,200. You can finance this. And then this is the machine I actually recommend, just for the potency of the water and for the potency of your business. You know, you want to be sharing people the top of the line, the best machine. And if you want to be selling the best machine, you should own the best machine to connect with people and to like actually have it to, you know, make videos of, share content with. So this one's 49 and this is the highest quality. It has the lowest ORP, meaning that it is the most antioxidant potent of all the machines. And it has 8 platinum titanium plates that creates the electrolyzed water. And I don't talk about this in this call because I have a couple videos. If you're interested, send me a DM and I can send you videos about different ways to invest. We have something that's called a trifecta. It's basically investing into a K8, an Anespa, and a turmeric supplement. And it basically allows you to start your business if you're very serious about the business and wanting to build your income and wanting to create and put your energy into this. That's a good investment for that because you start off actually as a 2A. So from your first sale, you're earning double commissions and you can share that with your future investments. Like I came in with this trifecta, I started with double the investment, and it kind of encourages the people who are interested in the business with their investment, what you invested into. I invested in the platinum. I wish I had invested into a trifecta initially, just so I could share that with people, but that is an option that we have. You also can just get like a K8 and an Anespa. That's what I would honestly recommend. If you really want to drink the water, you really want to start trying the water and get on it and start building your testimony and decide, hey, maybe I do want to distribute this down the line after I feel really passionate about this, get on the K8 absolutely, and then potentially get the Anespa as well, just so you can have like the full experience of Enagic's products. And whenever you feel like I really want to build this business, I'm ready for this, you can always invest in the turmeric, and it basically allows you to start as a 2A earning twice as much. But it's up to you. You can invest in 1, you can invest in 3, you can invest in none. Okay. So this is the qualifier, you guys. I am at a point where I'm not here to just make sales just to make sales. Like I want people who either are so passionate and want to drink this water and see the benefits, or people who are truly like, I want to build this business. Like I'm not here to tell anyone that this is going to be a cakewalk and that you're going to be rich tomorrow after you buy your cloning machine. I mean, I don't think anyone expects that, but you'd be surprised. In the past, I've had some people with some crazy expectations for building a high ticket business, but it takes work. I've made back my investment over 100 times. I've worked hard and I love this company that I found and get to work for. This mindset, I love what I get to do, is what's made it work for me. I think some people come into this business wanting the success, wanting the wealth, but not owning it, not wanting to share it with people, not really loving it. And it just doesn't connect with people because it needs to come from a true place inside of you, you know, where your vision is not big enough. Your why is so strong. You see the vision so clear. You understand this business that you're just like, you're frothing. You're like, you just want to create, you just want to share it. You know, that's how you build your business. One big investment that will change your body and your health and your finances forever if you wanted to, or if you let it. It's a lot easier to visualize your dream and getting huge bonuses than actually taking the steps that get you there.
Direct sales is just like any other skill or industry. You have to be willing to show up daily, have a learning curve. There will be a learning curve if you've never done this before or sold anything. You got to go through a learning curve of like, okay, this is how you build relationships. This is the right types of conversations to have with people to build trust, you know. It's basically you're building relationship skills. Sales is relationships. So you got to be willing to have the learning curve, be a beginner, and actually try and be okay with, you know, failing, letting people hear your nervous voice, like being a beginner. It's actually really cool to see someone showing up imperfectly and to say that, like, hey, I'm just here showing up. I want to build this business. This is my dream. And showing up imperfectly is really inspiring and raw for people to witness. But this is easier said than done when you get challenged because you're going to want to. We have like fight or flight mode where we want to run away from problems. But when you face it, when you run away from the challenges of life, life gets harder. But when you stay and you face the challenges of life, it gets better. So the skills that we teach you in our community to grow your business. I say that growing your business is like learning to juggle because there's so many skills that you're going to start learning to master. But you really got to start like one at a time because you're going to get so overwhelmed. So like level 1 is like learning the number one income producing activity, generating leads. Like you need to have leads coming in who are curious, interested in what you have to say, interested in your business. So level 1 is generating leads. Then you're going to start learning about relationship building and talking to leads. And then it's like you're juggling 2. Then you got these 2. And you're like, okay, I'm generating leads. I'm creating content. I'm bringing people in. And then you're also communicating with them. You're building relationship with them. You're building rapport and trust. And then level 3 is closing. You're actually able to get on a call with someone and process a sale. You're actually able to get someone to, you know, join your group, join your training, whatever it is that you're offering in your business. Learning how to close. So generating leads, relationship building, closing. Okay, so resources available to help you grow your business as a distributor. If you feel like you're ready and you want to learn more and move forward and work with me, send me a DM after this call and I'll send you a link to book a strategy call with me. So I offer a one-on-one strategy call to help you plan out your business, how to finance your business. And my Instagram is at Claire for Christ, CLARE for Christ, like Jesus Christ. And DM me. We can do our one-on-one strategy call. It's for free. I'll help you get your common machine and be your coach. And then next week, I'm going to be leading this call one more time for my team and for anyone else who's interested. And then after that, starting on May 29th, I'm going to be launching a 4-week business launch class to help you launch your Enagic business. So this is going to be everything that step by step actually grew my business. I had so much information given to me and I was exposed to so much when I started my business. And I want to just share with you the things to actually do that's going to grow your business. In the past, I used to just come up with trainings almost just to like give my team something. But I'm at the point where I don't want to give you any information unless it is straight to the facts. Like I want to give you the step by step, do these things. This is what's actually going to help you and not give you so much to focus on where you can't even get anything done. I want like, today, this is what you're going to do to build your business. And then do this every day for a week. And then you're going to do this. I'm going to guide you step by step through the process of the things that actually truly helped me to reach 6A in my business. So it's going to be less is more, straight to the facts. I think I have ADHD. I've been realizing this about myself. I don't got time for too much information. I got time for the facts and the facts only. So May 29th, DM me after this call if you want to be a part of that, and we'll get on our one-on-one strategy call so that you're ready when we start this business launch class together. So this is what the classes are going to be starting May 29th. So number one, how I built my Enagic business to 6 figures. Daily method of operation. That's your DMO. This is what I want to give you guys, a DMO. It's so like, I just get, even me as a business owner, I get so overwhelmed and like don't even sometimes know what to do. So I want to offer that, like, here are the steps. This is what you should do. Here is your DMO from someone who has done it themselves. Your DMO to grow, daily method of operation to grow your business and to hit 6A. The daily steps that I recommend. Then we're going to do a call on creating a cult like following and community. So basically, like creating a community that just has such a vibe and such a momentum. It's like a movement. People are like just connect with you so much because you're just like so yourself. You have such a specific mission that it creates this movement. It's not broad, it's not generic, it's not for everyone. It's for a very specific person that it becomes this like cult like community basically. And identifying your brand stories. So this is going to humanize your Enagic business and turn a business of technical, really high-end technology products into something emotional, something that's human, something that's relatable, something that people can connect to. So identifying your brand stories and creating a whole like following community. And then third call will be surprise yourself, becoming the bomb ass leader that you never imagined. This has been one of, if not the biggest blessing of my Enagic business, was allowing myself to step into stuff like this. I used to be so freaking, I mean, I'm still an awkward person, but I used to be so like shy and nervous and like really like people would like talk to me at school and high school and my face would get all red and I'd be like, oh my gosh, people know I exist. And now I'm like, yo guys, Enagic, like it's just cool the person that you can become when you step into something, you become passionate about it and build something that blesses your life and benefits you and who it allows you to become. So create a movement that changes lives forever, including your own. Surprise yourself. Become a leader. How to become a leader. How to become the leader that you want to attract onto your team. And then the fourth week, I'm going to do an open coaching call. This is going to be me answering your questions and coaching you guys live in your areas of resistance. So I'm going to do a post in our group and you can ask your questions after the first 3 calls and you've implemented whatever you feel you're confused about or you're struggling with. I wanted to leave this call open for your specific needs instead of just whatever I think I should share with you. This will be a custom call to what you guys need. Okay, that's it. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for listening. And the people with the audacity to think they can accomplish greatness do. DM me to book a call. Claire for Christ. There is actually an Enagic event coming up on July 17th to the 19th in Vegas at the Mirage Hotel. I'm going with some girls from my team. And after this call, whoever books a call with me, the first person who affiliates as a distributor directly after this call, I will gift you a ticket to the Enagic event to come with me because it will change your life. Like if you affiliate with Enagic and then go to an Enagic event with me, you will literally be like, okay, this is it for me. And it will change your life and you'll just, I don't know, going to the Enagic event truly like helped me grow my business to another level because I realized this isn't just me like alone in my room on my phone or trying to like do some like MLM thing. You realize you're like, wow, these are real people. These are real mothers, fathers, daughters, like families changing their lives through this business, changing their bodies through this water. And it gives you such a fire for this business and for your life and for your goals and for your dreams. So DM me on Instagram. I'll send you a link. We can book a call and we can plan out a strategy for you to start your business, finance your machine. And I'll buy someone a ticket to this event with me. Okay. Let's see. Hey guys. How'd it go?
I like it. I like it. It's gonna be like a good video to share with people too if they just want like an introduction to what we do and what it's all about. And I love the incentive that you give at the end. Like I want to go to the event so bad, but I'm gonna be in North Carolina that whole month. So I'm like, I'll try to make it for the next one.
Oh my gosh, dang, dude.
Like I would affiliate again with you. Give me that ticket.
I love you so much. You're my hero. Cool. Guys, thanks for listening. I appreciate you just staying and being on the call. So it's not just me like live in a Zoom room alone. Okay, I'm gonna end this just so that the recording doesn't go too long. But I'm gonna do this again next week. If you guys like this, feel free to like share whatever you took. No talking to blank walls here. Thanks, Bree. I love you.
Is it gonna be the exact same like talking points or
I think I might edit it a little bit just based off of this call. Feel free to send me any messages of anything you want me to add in or whatever. I just kind of wanted to do this once to hype myself up and then do it again to just build more hype around it and get more people interested.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Yeah. Okay. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. Send me a message if you guys need any help or anything. Okay. Love ya. See you soon.
Bye, Claire. Talk to you tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Talk to you tomorrow.